There is no right person on this planet. Nobody ever found the right person anywhere.
Essentially, romance means you're looking at the beautiful aspect of life.
If you think you're perfect and God has chosen you and He's made another person perfect somewhere else, you're heading for a disaster.
A whole lot of time there is no romance there, just compulsions being fulfilled. Your parents would search for somebody and said, this is the girl for you. Then you have to make a deal. Deals have to be managed. Love need not be managed.
You slowly start expecting they're just like you. This is a serious mistake. If you involve yourself, it can turn out very beautiful.
The sweetness of emotion is the best thing that can happen to you. When you're emotionally feeling sweet, you have the best deal with life.
If you're really wonderful, things will happen. In every way, I'm saying. In terms of career, in terms of marriage, in terms of relationships, the best will happen to you because
we are looking at everything with an expiry date. That includes human relationships. See, there are various types of relationships. But today, you are in Mumbai and you're using the word relationship as Americans use it, that it has to be a body-based relationship. It need not be. We have a variety of relationships. We have business relationships, we have family relationships, we have friends, we have other kinds of relationships, isn't it? First of all, romance means that you're looking at the beautiful side of life. It's romantic to watch the sunset because most people are watching this phone screen. Sunset also, they watch there only later in the night. So essentially, romance means you're looking at the beautiful aspect of life. So just because a man and woman are together, it doesn't mean there is romance happening, because human relationships are still need-based. Physical needs, psychological needs, emotional needs, social needs, financial needs, variety of needs are there. To fulfill those needs, people come together. But this particular relationship, which you call as romantic relationship, a whole lot of time there is no romance there, just compulsions being fulfilled. There are compulsive things happening which needs to be addressed. So some people address their compulsions gracefully, some people address it in ugly ways, in graceless ways. Where your emotions are involved, where your body is involved, thought is different. See, with thought I can play with you right now, next moment I can withdraw, which is very agile. But once emotion and body place, the imprint of that within you is much deeper than thought process, isn't it so? Once that imprint has happened, if you go on a… because there is an app like you're looking up whether I go for Swiggy or Uber Eat or this or that, this restaurant, that restaurant, okay, order from all the 5 restaurants. People are doing this, all right? So because there is an app for relationships, if you start doing that, it looks like you're very smart. Because on one app you're with this one, with another app you're with that one, with another app you're with that one. The 3 of them never meet, hopefully. The city is big enough and it need not be in the same city. See, technology is a tremendous tool. We must see how to enhance our lives with this, because that's the idea of technology. Why we came up with so many machines? See, suppose you were made like a tree, that is, you were rooted in one place. Would you have made or invented a bicycle? I'm asking you. No, because you already had mobility, you came up with higher level of mobility. Because of that, further, see where all we are going. We're going to getting into space. Only because there is mobility. Because we can speak, we came up with a microphone. If we had no speech, would we ever come up with a microphone, telephone? Because we can see, we came up with a microscope, telescope, all kinds of scopes. So essentially, every machine, every technology that we have done till now is only an extension of the faculties that we already have. So you are capable of, if you are in 60s, 70s, you could only fall in love with your neighborhood girl, whoever she was. Now you can fall in love with somebody who is 10,000 miles away, and with 10 different at every 1,000 miles. So there is a certain facility which is nice, because otherwise your parents would search for somebody and say, this is the girl for you. Why? Because her stars are good, her father is good and whatever. Why should I be telling you all this? But when I was to marry, I just met this girl and I just know her pet name. I don't even really know her full name. And I decided this is it. Then I went and told my father. He says, who is her father? What does he do? Where are they? I said, I don't know. No, you don't know the father, you don't know the family, you don't know anything, how will you marry her? I said, see, I'm marrying only the girl. I have no intention of marrying the father, just the girl. Well, I was never looking for anything in my life. I thought these things are not for me because I was too busy doing what I'm doing. The moment she saw me, she burst into tears and she had no other way. She just started following me wherever I went. So I said, okay, this is it. Any one of them, if they feel there's no way, then yes, but not everybody may come to that kind of thing. Then you have to make a deal. Deals have to be managed. Love need not be managed. Deals have to be managed properly. So give and take. Only one-way transaction won't work. Hello? In anything, whether it's marriage or marketplace, both the parties must benefit, otherwise it's not going to work, isn't it? So if you just take this much, that once you really meet somebody and you feel, this is a good person for me and I like this and I'm drawn, without wanting to think about them, you're thinking about them. When you look at the textbook, their face appears, you look at the cinema, their face appears. If such a thing is happening, you shouldn't make a deal. Surrender to that because the sweetness of emotion is the best thing that can happen to you. You can call it whatever you want. When you're emotionally feeling sweet, you have the best deal with life. Don't give that up for somebody who is little prettier or richer or stronger or this or that. You will be making an out of yourself.
So, who is the right person? I don't want to take away all the romance from your life, but let me tell you this, there is no right person on this planet. If you put your heart into something, something may become wonderful. Is it the right thing? There's no right thing. Nobody ever found the right person anywhere. If you get into that kind of unrealistic mindset, I have found the right person, oh, you will be soon disappointed. You must understand, there is no right person. First thing is to see whether I am the right person. Yes, am I the right person? And there are no right people on this planet. If you understand, you have your nonsense, they have their nonsense, we can adjust nonsense. We must understand relationships are formed for various needs. So when you're going to somebody with so many needs, you're going as a beggar, and a beggar cannot choose. Beggar eat what comes his way, isn't it? He cannot choose. So, if you really want to make a choice in this world, first and foremost thing is, you bring yourself to your place where your experience of life is just pleasant by yourself. You're wonderful. Now, let us see what gets drawn to this one. If you're really wonderful, things will happen in every way, I'm saying. In terms of career, in terms of marriage, in terms of relationships, the best will happen to you because you made yourself like this. Instead of trying to work on somebody and fix them, if you work upon yourself and make you so wonderful that everybody wants to be with you, then there is a choice. And this whole thing is an American thing, that there is a soulmate somewhere. God made just one more person just for you, but these days every 2 years he keeps making one more person Obviously God is making too many mistakes with you See, body needs a mate, understandable. Maybe psychologically also you need a mate, understandable. Emotionally you need a mate. A soul cannot need a mate. So soul doesn't need a mate, nor was some person made perfectly for you. This creation makes all kinds of unique idiots. If you understand you are one kind of idiot and the others are different kind, you will understand their nonsense because you know you got your stuff. If you think you're perfect and God has chosen you and He's made another person perfect somewhere else, you're heading for a disaster, okay? There's no such thing. Even, people today, after 5,000 years, people are still adulating and worshipping Krishna as the greatest lover, but his wives are dead unhappy with the guy. Yes, so you're not going to find any perfect person. Even if you choose a fool, actually it's easy that way. If they're not stupid, why would they come to you first of all? No, I'm just being nasty. You chose the smartest person in the universe, it could be a disaster. So do not think in terms of, whatever this made for each other nonsense. No, you choose the opposite actually. But after some time, you slowly start expecting they're just like you. This is a serious mistake. Because if one more person becomes just like you won't be able to bear with them for 2 days. Hello? You're glad they're different. It's wonderful, nobody is like you, isn't it? Nobody is like you on this planet. Try and see. Nobody is like you, and that's good. Don't look for sameness, not necessary. It's the difference which makes the… because of the difference you tango, not otherwise. So, even if you choose a fool, it doesn't matter. If you involve yourself, it can turn out very beautiful. If you invest a deep sense of involvement, something wonderful may happen. It's because of your involvement, not because the other person is fantastic. No,